Hello Pisces and welcome to Soul Sundays. Pisces, it's a quick 3-card spread, one for mind, body and soul for your week ahead. So let's get started. Universe and angels, messages and guides, my higher self, I call upon you now to give me a clear and accurate reading for the sign of Pisces. Please show me what they need to hear and what they want to hear for their week ahead. Spirit, can I please have 3 cards, one for mind, body and soul for Pisces, please. How are you all doing? We've had a full moon, a full moon in the sign of Aries. Today, Sunday, depending on where you are in the world, if that's for you guys in the US, and Monday morning for us down in Oz. And obviously I realize not everyone's in the US and Oz, you're all located, but I'm just using those 2 examples. It's a really transformative moon. It's all about releasing and letting go, but bringing passion back. It's I think of the Justin Timberlake song, I'm bringing sexy back. That's you this week, Pisces. You're bringing back your vibe, okay? Last week we talked about accepting that we're all one, that we're all different, and understanding that from a really beautiful, harmonious place. This week it's asking you to take that further and accepting your differences with others, right? Accepting yourself when it comes to love, romantic situations. Oh, I'm so sorry. Spirit's been playing with me today, but you just have to see this. As I'm speaking to you and talking about acceptance, and then you pull acceptance in the next card. Like, that's insane. You guys saw me shuffle. All right, we get the message. It's a week of acceptance. Acceptance, Pisces. Acceptance that you don't have to be any more than what you are. You're already amazing and beautiful just as you are. Acceptance that other people are going to come at you in all different shapes and forms and sizes and nationalities and different customs. And that's beautiful for them to be that way. Acceptance of where you're at in your life right now and understanding that you don't need to be any further or have anything more achieved. And when you come at that place of acceptance, that's when you'll find balance and harmony to be able to then go back and revise anything that doesn't feel right. It's okay where you're at, all right? Acceptance, 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 acceptance. I cannot believe that we've got that message coming out twice. So number 14 is the card in Major Arcana of Temperance, which represents the water bearer. She has one foot in the spiritual realm and 1 foot very much on the earth. So it's about balancing that harmony, having the balance to find harmony. It's about understanding that it's not just all physical and day-to-day stuff, right? There is a beautiful rhyme and reason to it. And the way that this card is written, it's beautiful. You can see the heart at the heart chakra there, like drawn on, the little symbolic heart. And it says, everything you feel comes from within you. All is sacred, and at the heart of all experience is love. Acceptance brings reassurance. Letting go will bring stability. You are ready to accept the past and admit the present so you have a balanced foundation for the future. Acknowledge where you have compromised and learn to speak your truth. Let go of blame and choose to love yourself exactly as you are right now. Your perception and judgment of a situation has created an emotional obstacle. Invoke the violent flame by imagining it in your hands. Let blame and judgment move through the flame and transform into clarity and acceptance. Be patient and allow for deeper healing. So Temperance speaks about moderation, patience, harmony, and finding that balance, okay? Your physical card for this week is acceptance. Acceptance of your body, acceptance of where you're at, acceptance of the fact that you might not be the strength that you want to be. You might still be recovering from an illness. You might have been eating well and training well, but you're not as further as long as you want. It's okay. It's all okay, all right? We all come in different shapes and sizes. We all face different things. And when you just actually are comfortable in your own skin is when things will start to vibe. I tell you this with very much the confidence of knowing in my own personal experience. When it comes to your physicality and different challenges that are thrown to you in your way, for the men out there that are really trying to lose their dad bods or their beer bellies, or for ones that are actually trying to build up and grow and gain weight, and for the women that are in the exact same situation, or maybe it's that you've got curly hair and you've always wanted straight hair. It's really a week for you to acknowledge your physical body for everything that it's been through, for everything that it's handled, for everything that it's carried you through when your mindset perhaps hasn't been there, when your heart and your emotional self hasn't been there in imbalance. Accept your body for all of its scars if you've had children, and it may have changed by now, and that's okay, right? It's just a beautiful new version of you. And when you can do that, you'll find that everything is going in the right direction, all right? Because it'll help with your mindset. This card is beautiful. It's only when we get to a space of acceptance, of accepting people for who they are at face value and surface value, it's only when we do that for ourselves that we're able to then start making changes. Do you know the feeling when you start to change things, but it's not quite the right time and you're not quite ready there? When that happens, the reason for that is because there's a natural rhyme and rhythm to everything that's coming through. There's a divine right order and a divine right time. And when you are trying to change things, but you're not actually quite ready, it won't work, okay? This card is asking you to accept things as they are, and then from a spiritual sense, you can go back and go through the final stages of healing, okay? And I want to read it to you. It says, your body remembers the trauma, the closeness, the love, the fear, and the exuberance of your full history, even when your mind doesn't. Right? Mindset. Bring a memory to the surface to align your current self with the knowledge stored in your body. Go deeper into a challenge to go beyond it. A study of the past will help you recognize and break a limiting cycle. So it's about accepting where you are, and maybe the limiting cycle for you is accepting that your body is at this state. And then once you accept it, you'll find that things shift. Maybe the limiting cycle for you is accepting that, yeah, you thought that your life was going to pan out differently up until this point, but it's not. It's really allowing yourself to actually go through the past and everything that shaped you into this point, accepting where it's all been, and then go through and revise, okay, what resonates with me now? What rings true for me? Am I ready for that? And I feel like this energy here, this revision card, will become very apparent next week. It'll be like a nice flow on if you're able to do the acceptance. Now, how do you do the acceptance? Give yourself time and space to actually acknowledge whatever it is that you're judging yourself on within yourself. There's no need to have anxiety about it. You're a great mother. You're a fantastic father. Don't beat yourself up, okay? All right, Pisces, I wish you a fantastic week ahead. If you liked this video, please hit the thumbs up. It helps the channel more than you know, and I'll be back with you next week. Take care.